Yo, what is going on, y'all? I'm Cavell Anderson, and we are back with another VV and Ecomi video, man. This is going to be a very important lesson and message to the Ecomi community. As you all know, we are moving to Immutable soon, and the homie Petabyte actually sent me this. So shout out to you, homie. This is very big. So something big is going on, and it has been going on for a while in the VV and Ecomi community. I've spoken on it briefly a couple of times already, but there are whole scam websites created in VV's image to look just like VV, but it got people going to like pancake swap and all types of stuff like that. There is literally thousands of token holders who think that they're holding the real Omi token, but they're holding a fake version of the Omi token because they didn't go through the proper channels and the real channels in order to obtain their Omi. And there's so many people getting caught up in scams and whole dark holes like this where they end up losing everything because it just looks so genuine. So this is a big warning to everyone in the community. Before we start moving over to Ethereum, we're going to move over to Immutable. Then we're going to have to send all of our Omi tokens out and things like that. Make sure you all are paying attention and listening to the proper channels. Don't try to rush and do something out of like don't FOMO into sending all your investment anywhere. Never do that. Don't do it. You're not going to miss out. VV has already confirmed that you're going to have a whole lot of time. You're going to have like over a year to convert your tokens and stuff over to the proper tokens. There's no need to be rushing, to be panicking, to be doing anything where you're not really thinking things through or not fully understanding what's going on. Also, be sure to check the domain names when you're going to any website. Check the domain name at all times because things are getting pretty advanced now, but it's very easy to spot fake things. So that's what we're going to go over right here. So shout out to Petabyte. He said, to all my Omi homies, please read this thread. This guy got his account hacked and his Bored Apes taken because he thought he was in OpenSea, but it was a hack. This is a must read before we move to Immutable and start selling on OpenSea. Now, this is similar to what was going on when it comes down to VV. People were got exactly like this by doing the exact same thing with VV. So you're going to see here, but before we jump into it, be sure to drop that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you stay updated with everything going on. But here we go. This is a thread. How I got hacked for $40,000 to $45,000 US dollars worth of Ethereum and assets. That's insane. This is $45,000 worth of assets that he got hacked for, and basically, this is a huge amount of money that he lost. And I mean, I don't even know what to say. I feel really bad for the guy, man. Hopefully, you get your you get some of it back. But from what he says, it seems like nobody can do anything about it. But that is the crypto space. So, like, one thing that I will say, a lot of you all are investing tons and tons of money. And even if you aren't investing tons of money, like in the grand scheme of things, but you're investing a ton of money for you, like it's okay if a ton of money for you is $500. If $500 is all you have, that's a huge amount of money for you. So like no matter what you're investing, you have to be careful and be sure to really make sure you're sending your money to where you need to be sending it to. Because you don't have, like, people don't have more money than obviously you have to, like, blow and just be wasting and things like that. It doesn't matter. Like, you don't want to waste money even if you have millions and billions. Like, so be sure to check out these things. I'm going to point out a few things for you all so you, like, don't fall for certain things like this. But, yeah, I'm going to point out some tricks and stuff that I use. I am a former software engineer myself. So I still use a few tricks and stuff. Like I've been hacked and stuff. Well, I've had entire websites and things like that try to be hacked and things. So I'm used to dealing with security. So yeah, let's get into it. This guy said, yesterday was easily the worst day of my life. I have been building my OpenSea account for a couple of months now and was able to own multiple assets of value. Some of these include Bored Ape. So, as you can see here, he said, the meta key and Bored Punk YC. I went to log onto my OpenSea account like any other day. I Googled search OpenSea and I see this. So, as you can see, it has a green check mark and everything by it. It has, like, all of this says green check mark. All of this stuff looks official. Unstoppable domains. I don't know what that is, but as you can see, these are ads. So, myweatherwallet.com, this is ads. It has ad next to it, so there is a clear distinction. But I mean, this ad right here, it needs to be more visible. It needs to be more obvious that that this is an ad, because it's, and honestly, an ad for an official website should not be showing up before that official website. Like, the first thing someone sees when they come to a page, they need to be seeing what they want to click on. I know that's not the best thing for advertising, but at the same time, it's not the best thing for advertising if people keep losing $40,000 anytime they try to click on a link from Google. Like, that's not a good model. So they need to fix the way that they're doing these ads. Like, even if, like, they could have easily put this ad, like, put the official site right here and put an ad right here and made it obvious that this is an ad. But no, they make the first thing you click on a whole scam website. So yeah, and this ad should not even be able to go through. Like, I don't understand why Google is allowing ads like this to run if it's an exact copy of another website. So yeah, as you can see though, always check this. Always check the link here. Make sure it says the website that you think you're on. And also make sure it's spelled correctly. I don't play any game. So I make sure it says .com at the end if I'm going to a .com. I make sure there's no letters misspelled. Because look, OpenSea, for instance, OpenSea, this could have said OpenSea.com. I don't know if they actually own OpenSea.com, but this is IO. So OpenSea, this could have said OpenSea.com. This could have said OpenSea with 2 E's. Like, I check for all that when I'm going to a website. So this is a habit that you need to get into. Yes, it's a lot of work. Yes, it is annoying having to do it. But honestly, you get used to it to the point where it's just second nature for you to make sure you're on the right site 100%. Make sure there's no spelling errors. There's nothing that could be used as a way to fish and steal your information. So you'll get used to it. It's not even really that big of a deal. But yeah, like this... Look at this. This link should not have popped up first, in my opinion. But this is the way a lot of VV people have gotten. Like, a lot of people have gotten hit by that because, like I said, there's like over 4,000 people holding a fake Omi token. There's literally, as we speak, 4,000 people holding a fake Omi token. So also, if you didn't go through the official channels or you're not sure, be sure to check on that. Make sure you're not constantly investing in a fake token. Because, I mean, 4,000 is a lot of people. Out of those people, chances are there's at least like maybe one person who might watch this video that could be one of the 4,000 people. So be sure, be sure. I don't want to scare anybody, but it is very, very important that your money and your and what you're investing in is safe. I care that your investment stays safe. So yeah, I gotta put it out there, man. I gotta put it out there. Next, check this out. Now, I know it says ad right on it, but seeing the green check mark beside it from my security, Bitdefender, didn't make me question it at all. I clicked on it without thinking, like I would any other day. I don't have anything like Bitdefender, so I don't get green check marks or anything. But this, like, honestly, I feel like you should be able to sue Bitdefender or something. Like, I feel like you should definitely be able to sue Bitdefender, because how do you take a scam website, give it a green check mark? You just basically verified a scam. Like, I honestly will put this blame on Bitdefender, and they should be like, like, I would sue the shit out of them, like, to be completely honest. Like, there's no way, like, but you also have to read the terms. Like, what does that check mark mean? In my head, like, not knowing what Bitdefender is, I don't use Bitdefender or anything like that, that they could openly say somewhere, this does not mean that it's secure. But with a brand name like Bitdefender, I would assume that it means that this is safe, this is secure. We have checked this, we put our stamp of approval on this. That's what I'm assuming this company is. So, taking that into consideration, if that's exactly what they're doing, if they're standing behind this and they told you with this that this is 100% a legitimate site, then this is on them. Like, there's some blame. They need to take some responsibility for this. So, yeah, man. I definitely say, like, Bitdefender does not look like it's defending much, so I wouldn't recommend cybersecurity you can trust and rely on. They said cybersecurity you can trust and rely on unless you invest in $45,000 into a scam. Like, it's reliable until you have to rely on it. Like, Bitdefender don't look like it's that great of a thing. I'm gonna be honest with you. How the hell is and look at this. This is not the official website either. This is another ad. This other ad has a green check next to it as well. It looked like it just green checks everything at the top of the page. Like, why is everything here green lighted? Look at this. This is a whole ad right here. Look at this. Create an NFT gallery, blockchain.com, supported applications. Like, literally everything here, they signed off on it. They're signing off on every single option. Like, come on now. So it ain't nothing up there that you thought was suspicious whatsoever. So he said, at this point, I'm on a website that looks identical to OpenSea and the MetaMask support pages. I log in like I normally would. I switch between devices occasionally, so it wasn't odd for it to be asking me to log in because it has in the past. So check this out. OpenSea. I don't know if this isn't the official OpenSea, is it? Because look at that, www. Oh, you can't see it. Hold on. Let me move. Like, this is all stuff that I look at. I would instantly check to make sure this is the real OpenSea right here. Because look at this line. www. That's not a dot. That's a line right here. OpenSea. And this isn't. That doesn't even spell open. That spell. Yeah, that's not open. It's an A right here. Yeah, like this definitely looks like a scam. I think this is the scam that he's showing. So as you can see, this is what I mean by doing the tricky stuff with titles and stuff. I'm pretty sure that's not the official OpenSea. OpenSea, yeah, like this is all fake. This is all definitely fake. And yeah, I think that honestly, this type of stuff, like, it's very hard. Like, you could easily miss stuff like this, but this is definitely something that everyone investing and sending your money places on the internet, you have to do this. You have to look at stuff like this. It was one thing when we were living in an age where people just used it for, like, to get on like Facebook or Twitter or something like that. Okay, you get an account hacked. What do you really lose? A few pictures. But when you're involved in investing and investments and stuff like that, this is something that you have to check. This is something that you have to check. Let me see. Let me see. OpenSea. So for me, yeah, OpenSea comes up perfectly fine right here. OpenSea comes up, and yeah, see. So you click on OpenSea, and it's the proper website. It actually spells open and sea. But yeah, that's easy. I can easily see how someone would fall for this. So yeah, it's very important that you look for the right proper things, man. Minutes after I get my Discord notifications from Bored Ape YC community asking me what's going on, I then went into my OpenSea account to see all 4 of the apes I had were gone, along with the Meta Key Edition 3. So as you can see, I guess this is what he had at first, and then they took some of them. Oh yeah, so they're taking it from his official OpenSea account. Yeah, so he basically just fell for a phishing. He fell for a phishing scam. But this is the type of stuff that you're going to be seeing when we switch over. Like, these are the type of websites that's going to be popping up once VV actually allows us to switch our tokens and change our tokens and stuff like that. This is the stuff that you're going to have to know how to look out for, because these exact things, it's going to be people who get caught up in this. And if you watch this channel, I want to make sure you're not one of the people who is going to get caught in this, because there is 100% going to be people who sends their Omi to the wrong place, and it's unavoidable, because some people don't look at things like this. Some people don't watch my videos. Some people don't like me, and I mean, I feel bad if that's the cause of them losing it. But yeah, it's like this stuff can be very hard to notice. And he said, I have contacted Google Ads, Bitdefender, MetaMask support, MetaMask OpenSea, and even a lawyer to try and get at least some money back, so I'm not left with nothing. However, all of them have told me there is nothing they could do. I mean, Bitdefender, I think Bitdefender needs to, like, between Bitdefender and Google, you need to be able to go after somebody. Like, I find it hard to believe you can't go after either one of these companies. Like, Google has a whole ad put above the official website, basically promoting a scam. Google is promoting a scam, and Bitdefender is, come on, saying that, oh, I verified that this scam is safe. Like, come on now. But he said, I'm sick to my stomach, and it's hard to have the same passion I had for this space from before this happened. But I'll get there. I will be taking the measures to avoid this from happening again, and I strongly encourage everyone to make the $150 cold storage purchase. Please help spread the word of this, as these phishing websites are appearing daily now. I have tagged the communities and affected parties that I was a part of during this process. So it's good that this guy isn't completely demotivated. I can understand how that would be a hit to your motivation after experiencing something like this. I'm sorry this happened to you, man. he's rebuilding. He's rebuilding here, I guess. And I just hope I hope things go well for him. He's able to build back up what he lost. This is sad, man. This is really sad that people are out here doing stuff like this, but it's very, very important that you don't fall for this. Stay vigilant when it comes to checking out websites and stuff like this. Make sure things are spelled properly. Make sure there's no random lines and stuff at the top. Yeah, like be sure you're checking on the right things. You're clicking on the right things when you click something. So that's pretty much it, y'all. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Be sure to drop that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and turn on notifications so you stay updated. And I will catch you all on the next one. Peace out, Joe.